Hello and welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play video by me, FoxyNoTail, here on the truly Bedrock survival server. And yes, I am above the winter area, or the snowy, Christmassy place, where we've all done lots of building-y things. And I'm actually stood on DB's raid farm, as raids are spawning, so I probably should get out of the way here. I've noticed a couple of things have cropped up while I've been in the area. We've got this number 1 here and a number 3 there, so I'm assuming there's some sort of Elytra flying course somewhere that we need to have a look at. And the reason I am in this area is to basically take part in a couple more wintry things. It is the season to be, you know, merry and giving and Christmassy, so I thought I'd get involved in the Christmas stuff, basically. So, first things first is Secret Santa. Now, I want to take part in this, and I know Liara is wrapping it all up and getting it all ready for everybody at the end of today, so I am at the deadline. And what I need to do is apparently rename one of these shulker boxes, pop it into the thing, she said, on Discord, whatever the thing is. I've no idea what the thing is. And then it will get decided who is who's Secret Santa, and then we get to, get each other presents. So I need to do this, but I'm going to have to read this book first, because I don't actually know what the thing is that she said. Under this tree, you'll find presents, shulker boxes of different colours. Grab one, rename it with your name, and toss it onto the carpet. So we just have to chuck it on there, which is great. That's nice and easy. And then basically in a few days, we have to bring the presents back that we're giving to people. Okay, so I'm going to grab this blue one, seeing so it's right there. I'm going to put my name on it, and I'm going to chuck it on the carpet. There it goes. I am now taking part in Secret Santa. This is good news. Right, next thing I want to take part in is the snowman building competition, which hasn't actually officially been announced yet, and I don't think anyone's really got cracking on it just yet. We've got a melty snowman over here, which I quite like, and we've got these guys building a Christmas tree, which is making really good use out of the armor stands and mini blocks, which is fantastic. And yeah, over here we've got a couple of guys building a snowman as well. So is there a book or anything here? Or is it just obvious, you know, you pick a plot and build a snowman on it? So coming over to my other snowman, not actually for inspiration, I'm actually coming here to grab some snow that I prepared earlier. And then what I need to do is just build a snowman, really, which is... it shouldn't be that difficult at all. So I'm going to go for this corner plot here. This is fine. I'll put a sign on it so people know that it's mine. And then the next sentence I say will probably not rhyme. Oh, wait, it did. Jeez, that wasn't the plan. Now, I know I have a little bit of a reputation for going a bit crazy and doing some silly things with these competitions, like the Halloween District one, where the carved pumpkin I did was not actually a pumpkin, it was a robotic skull, which kind of didn't fit the theme. This time, I'm not going to go off track. I am actually going to build a snowman, and I'm going to do my best to keep it classical and nice. So yeah, I've got a few materials with me. I am going to need some more, but I'm going to just get cracking and start placing, I guess. So we'll see what happens after I'm done. Well, hello! As you can see, I am no longer over at the snowy place. I am indeed over at Slack's base, and the reason for that is that I've just recorded about 10 minutes worth of video that I didn't hit record on, so I've got to do that all again. But while we're over here, I might as well talk about why I came over here. The reason is that not too long ago, Slack invited the Truly Bedrock members to come to this part of his base and build little houses in the walls of his nether stuff. And Dad crafted this one here, which I actually really like. It's got some really nice features on the inside, including a mini block tree and a couch and this little upside down, I think it's a Vindicator head, which works as a cup, which is great. And even these are mini block seats. If you click them in the right place, you can sit on it. So yeah, it's absolutely great. But last time I was here, there wasn't this big structure that Slack had built, which is basically a bridge coming up to it. So now that that's there, I'm not 100% sure exactly where we can start building in here. So I'm going to have to try and speak to Slack first before we start that. So let's go back over to the Christmas area and do all of that bit again. Jeez. And you missed me falling in the lava. I nearly burnt to death when I went into Slack's place, but I managed to escape with my life. So not too far away from Slack's base is the Christmas area. It is literally just over the ocean. A little bit of a trip over here, and you will see, here we go. We've got the Christmas area coming into view, and we've got these rings, which I don't know what they are, man. This one's got a little blue bit on it that kind of points down, and that one's got a red bit on it that points across. But I don't know where they're going, and I can't find like an entrance or an explanation about those anywhere. So anyway, let's go back to the snowy area, and you'll see my faceless snowman suddenly grows a face as we get nearby, and here he is. He is a very, very generic snowman. Nothing too particularly interesting, nothing too exciting, just a nice normal standard snowman. He's got his twiggy arms. He's giving you a little bit of a wave with that one. He's got a pumpkin nose, which is supposed to look like a carrot. Now, all of those are mini blocks so that I could orientate them the right way around. And also his eyes and his mouth are mini blocks as well. Now, the buttons down his front are not mini blocks. They are just black stone buttons. And, of course, he has got a little top hat on there with a little gold block in there just to look a little bit nice. And a lovely scarf on. And that's it. Just really nice and simple. Very basic. I'm confident that I will not win this competition. But I'm not in it to win it this time. I'm just in it to take part and have fun adding to the area. Right, the other thing I wanted to look at, I've already looked at because I'm re-recording this, is Rogue Fox's cabin, which I haven't been to on camera, and I absolutely love this place. As you come to it outside, we've got some logs on the patio, which are clearly obviously fueling his log burner there, which is great. And we've got a little porch swing, which is a really nice feature. And as we go inside, this place is gorgeous. We've got a lovely little coffee table there with a mug on it. We've got some sofas here that are made of stairs with mini blocks set in. So again, you can sit on those and chill out on those, which is nice. If you look above, we've even got more mini blocks up here making beams for the buildings. Now, people are going absolutely nuts with all these mini blocks and mob heads. It's so fantastic to see that my add-on pack is getting some use. I think there's a bit of, well, there's me in here. A bit of junk in there, clearly not been used. But yeah, absolutely fantastic. Now there's a button on there. Oh, it did do something. Oh, it lit his fire. No way. That's amazing. Absolutely fantastic. Well done, Rogue Fox. Amazing Christmas tree there as well. And a lovely little bush there again made of the mini blocks. This is fantastic. The whole area is really coming together. And look at this tree that Jessie B has started. The size of that thing is ridiculous. I can't wait to see that when it's fully decorated and covered in Christmassy stuff. I assume that's what she's doing anyway. Maybe not. Anyway, that is enough Christmas area stuff. I was going to go straight to Slack's base and start building that house, but things have cropped up. So I guess it's going to be a little while before I record again because I need to get hold of Slack first. Well, I have had a very quick Discord conversation with Slack, and he has said that I can go ahead and just build it anywhere in there. So I'm guessing he still wants it against that back wall rather than anywhere else. And Slack was very specific when he talked to me originally about this, that he wants these things to look nice and normal. He doesn't want a FoxyNoTail special, an upside down house made of dripping cheese or slime or snow or something. Doesn't want anything silly, basically. He wants something nice that will look good to his base. So I brought a bunch of building materials that basically are the types of materials I've been using in my base. So I'm hoping to build in one of my little medieval style houses, but very small. A small one because, I mean, they don't need to be much bigger really, and I think taking over this area would be a bad thing to do. So I'm going to plonk it next to Dadcraft's just here on the bit of wall there, I think. And we'll see how we get on. This could be a tricky process. I've never built in the side of a wall like that before, so it could be interesting. Well, so far as you can see behind me, I have made the outside of a house and a bit of a mess around here platforming so that I didn't have to use scaffolding and keep falling off. And I kept moving further and further round the mountain until I got to a flat bit. I was planning on starting here, but I realised... Hang on, let me get back inside. 1 minute, please. As I was saying, before I rudely got thrown to the other side of the mountain, I was planning on building it here, but it turned out that there's too much jutting out wall there to make that possible. So I started platforming, ran out of wood, started platforming with that, and I thought, no, this is still not flat enough. I'll carry on a bit, and I moved all the way over here till I got to a nice flat bit. And I think it doesn't look too bad from the outside. Now, I don't know what we're going to do about an overhang and stuff like that. I'll worry about that later. But I think it looks like a nice sort of little medieval house sticking out the side there, which I'm not sure if that's really what Slack's after or not, but I'm happy with it. So yeah, I need to tidy up a little bit on the outside. I also need to do an interior, because at the moment there's absolutely nothing in here, and not much room at all either. Well, I've had a little bit of a tidy up around the area. I've got rid of the walkways that I put in, and I've done the inside of this thing now. It is just one floor because it's all netherrack above this. We've got a little bit of a kitchen area. Very, very basic. Nothing particularly exciting going on there. I've not done any mini block stuff because I think there's probably enough of that going around these areas. So now all it needs is something underneath it to actually support it. Now, if we look at what's happened with Dad Crafts over here, I don't know whether Dad Craft's done that or Slack's done that. I guess probably Slack because it's his base. So I'll probably just leave it for now, and then if Slack wants me to do that, then I'll come back and sort that out. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm happy with our little house sticking out of the hill. So back over at my medieval area, there are a few bits left that I have been putting off finishing really, that I need to do before we start on this castle. One of them is the gate that's going to be going there, and the other ones are basically finishing off this area here. So we've got a big area where the nether corruption was. That needs to have some stuff going on here. We need to do something from the back of these buildings as well. And then out the front, we need to get rid of this mess of shulker boxes over here and add like a fountainy area there. And then down at the other end here, we're just going to have some sort of junky, hay baley, like barrel-y mess things there, basically to make this area look used and worn and like it's being like busy, I guess. So those things need doing. They're all very little things. I guess I could probably finish off relatively quickly if I could be bothered. But there's one other thing. It's almost Christmas, and there's one thing that I've been really, really missing from this series, and that thing is actually one of my best friends. And if it was nighttime, I would be able to look up to the moon and look and see if I could just about catch a glimpse of Big Chicken and Geraldine on the moon. It is such a shame that they are stuck up there and it's so close to Christmas. It would be lovely to think that they could make it down for Christmas and come back and I could have my best friend back. But alas, you know, I have got no vehicles this season. I've got no way of getting up there to rescue them. And I was kind of hoping with Geraldine he'd manage to make his own way down. But he's either having such a good time up there he doesn't want to come down, or, you know, she's just not got the sort of magic that enables her to get down from the moon. Oh, I don't know. So I guess I probably should get cracking with a couple of these little jobs then. And then yeah, see where we go from there, I guess. It is now the next day for me in real life, and it appears that the Secret Santa has all been organised and ready, and I was about to sort that where I caught a glimpse of a wandering trader, and obviously I can't leave these things alone because they carry too many goodnesses. For this one I need some redstone or cyan concrete, I need some dirt, gravel and sandstone. I got this. I can't see that being a problem. And here we go. I now have everything I need to what? Oh, I need to turn it into actual concrete. Oh, and that was gravel, not andesite. I don't have everything I need at all. I need some water. I need some water, and I need to have a better memory. I was close. Looks very similar. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Very nice. Right, gravel. Gravel is the only thing that I don't actually carry in my ender chest, which is quite frustrating. However, we are very, very nearby something of mine that I store gravel at, which is very handy. If we are to fly, there we go, in this direction just slightly, we will come across my concrete farm, and that is where I keep quite a bit of gravel. And Dadcraft's here. Hello, Dadcraft. There we go. Look, you can see my concrete farm coming into existence in the distance there, as well as mine and Slack's ice tray over there, and the gold farm. So you're getting a good reference to where our Christmas area is. And here, down by my portal, I keep a few shulker boxes, should I ever need to make concrete on the go. And in this instance, to steal a little bit of gravel to trade with the wandering trader, and I realised that was my last rocket. Oh dear, this could be a disaster. I guess we're gliding the rest of the way. And just in case you were interested in seeing where this all was on the map, here is the truly Bedrock world map, and we are all working down here near my base and near Slack's base, and DB's base is round here as well. So my concrete farm is here around the centre of the map there. We've got an ice spikes biome, which I've just landed in there by mistake, and our Christmas area is round about this point here, I think. By the looks of it, or maybe it's this bit here, but I feel like it's more this bit here, to be perfectly honest with you. So yeah, that's where we are. I say that's where we are. I'm currently at the ice spikes because I ran out of rockets, but I have restocked, and now I can get back to that trader. And then the thing I actually was coming over. Wow, I've gone on a tangent, haven't I? Hello, sir, I'm back. I would like many of the things that you have for my stocks and supplies, please. Very good. And there is just one more thing I need for you, Mr. Wandering Trader. One more thing, and that is, of course, your head. And ideally, I'd like one of your llama's heads. I got one. Excellent. Ah, yes. Many, many, many presents. It must be Christmas. Right. Let's come and do this Secret Santa. So, I believe what we have to do is press the button and we get given a name, and that's who we've got to get a present for. But let's just double check with the book. Now is the time to find out who you'll bring holiday cheer to. Press the button and get a box from the magic present. If somehow you get your own name, just pop it back in the present in front of the bow. Now this very much reminds me of when I tried to do Secret Santa in Season 1, and I tried to do it so that everyone would pick my name. I hope Liara hasn't done the same thing. We'll find out in a minute what we got there. Whose name is on the box? Liara. Suspicious. Very suspicious. Liara copying my my prank. I really want to see inside to make sure she's not pranking, but I'm going to trust her. I'm going to trust her that she's not, but that is very suspicious, isn't it? Now, I've no idea when we have to turn in these presents for, I guess before Christmas. So yeah, hopefully I'll be getting a present at some point from somebody. And I guess we probably put them under the tree. I mean, these ones, yeah, they're not going to be named. They're going to be from, like, spare ones from the Secret Santa. So I've got that to think about. But before I do anything else, I'm going to do something else. What? That doesn't make sense. Don't worry about it, mate. Well, the first something else I want to do is find a bed so that I can sleep, because it's very dark. But this area does look very pretty at night time with all of the sparkly lights and things like that going on. I believe there is a bed in Rogue Fox cabin, though. There is. Look, let's have a sleep in that. Right, the next thing I wanted to do is, as I was flying over this area, I noticed more of these rings. So before we had 1 and 3, but I couldn't find any more. As I was flying over here today, I found number 8 over there. There was a number 5, I believe, over in this direction somewhere. There's a 4. There's a 5. So it looks like we may have the beginnings of a flight course going on here, but I haven't seen anything in the Discord about it, so I don't think it's finished. We've got a number 6 here, which that says up, so I'm guessing the number 7 is above us somewhere. But I don't see it. I mean, Number 8 is there. Maybe that meant forward. Number 7? I mean, number 8's here, so you would think that you would, like, swerve round to this point. But it does look, by the blocks still left on it, that this is very much still a work in progress. So I think we should probably leave it alone, go home, and find something else to do. I've been putting off those jobs at home still. Really need doing. So, back over at my base, I have still done absolutely none of those little quick jobs that I really should be doing. So I think it's time we looked at the map and figured out exactly what I should be adding to this area, because I don't know why I've got a mental block on it, but I keep putting it off. So let's check out. Yeah, let's at least work towards adding something to this area. Okay, so looking at the not at all blurry and very high quality map that we've got here of my base, it shows that we do have a bit of a wheat field at the back there. We've got the gate to work on, a fountain, and the barrels and hay bales and stuff. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is probably work on that wheat field there. So back on the server, this spot here is what we're looking at, and this is going to be turning into a giant wheat field. So, well, I say giant, it's not that big really. So yeah, I guess I better get Big chicken?
Oh my goodness. Oh, hey, Foxy. How are you doing?
What? You fell from the sky. What are you doing? What? What? how did you fall out of the sky?
Oh yeah, I was up there and I fell down and well, I guess I'm now I'm here.
You was on the moon. How can you fall? What?
Well, how do you know I was on the moon?
Well, we all knew you'd been on the moon. They're like,
well, if you knew I was on the moon, why you not rescue me then?
Look, you were with Geraldine. I thought she would sort it out. I thought she's a witch. She's magical. She should be able to help you off the moon, surely.
Well, I guess that makes a little bit of... Anyway, is this your place, is it? Very convenient. I have landed right...
Hang on a minute. Why didn't you take fall damage? You just fallen from the moon, and you didn't take... How do you fall from the moon?
Hey, look, have you ever seen a chicken take fall damage before? I don't think so.
Big Chicken, I've known you for a long time, and everything kills you. You can walk on an area that is covered in padding and soft furnishings and all that sort of stuff, and you will just explode. I've seen it happen.
Well, maybe things have changed. I've been up there a fairly long time, you know. A lot has gone on. Many stories I have to tell you. Is this the bit where we cut to the montage of all of the stuff that went up on the moon?
Well, about that, Big Chicken. Unfortunately, due to time constraints and lack of having time to produce all this, all the stuff that all of the stuff we've written in for you coming back, and the dragons and the fights and the Star Wars stuff, we've had to scrap it all.
You what? You scrap all of my storyline?
Well, not all of it. I mean, we'll have to do maybe a very low-key production of it, because it's Christmas, Big Chicken. We've run out of time. Anyway, where's Geraldine? If you're falling out, where's Geraldine?
She'll be coming. Don't worry about Geraldine. She has this 100% under control. Anyway, where's my bedroom? I feel a bit tired after my long journey down here. I would like to go to bed.
What do you mean your bedroom? You haven't got a bedroom. You were living on the moon. You don't know how... Well, I'll tell you what, actually. All of these houses round here that you can see are all completely unoccupied. You can pick whichever one you want.
Oh, thank you very much. I will have a look around and pick one. Very nice. I'll see you later, Mr. No-Tail. Goodbye.
Is that it then? I wasn't expecting that. Well, that's thrown a bit of a curveball, hasn't it? I don't know what to say. How do you fall off the moon?